So here's a quick update as well as some other details to the video I covered yesterday, which is titled, Found Out My Girlfriend Was Cheating with a Married Man, Told His Wife, Her Parents, Now I'm Leaving Her in the Dust. And that video, which a lot of you guys saw as a recap, that's about the guy who was with his girlfriend for like 4 months, or maybe a little bit longer than that, and found out that she was cheating on him with a married man. And as heartbroken as he was, the guy realized it's over, it's done, but made sure to tell her parents, which I learned about that in the comments section. It wasn't the part of the actual story, as well as contacted that dude's wife and let her know, and it's turning into a big fiasco. He contacted her on Facebook. And I'll be going to go over here when I did to show you that this guy was your classic nice guy on multiple fronts. It made me, as well as you guys, want to barf for a lot of things he was saying. But I thought he had a great girl. But she was the typical so-called nice girl who always went out with scumbags, and then, no surprise, by him treating her like a human being, she had to cheat on him with more scumbags. Well, anyhow, he's leaving her in the dust, but a little more info about his update here, as well as some more details about this wonderful gift from God. It says, it's 1 week since D-Day. I thought I'd provide an update, although nothing too juicy to share at this point. My ex has been persistent in trying to make contact, wanting to know if I'm okay doing this through emails and mutual friends. Of course she's doing that. Not because she cares or feels bad, but she wanted to keep this guy in layaway, because he's a nice guy. He can certainly shower her with love and pay for things and all that. It has been very difficult to maintain no contact, but I won't let myself be sucked in. Good, don't fall for it. She doesn't give a shit about you. I learned that the affair partner is no longer in the picture, so she's ended up with no one right now. I'm guessing the wife wasn't too happy about the situation. Probably the wife tracked her down and smacked the crap out of her. I'm also STI free, which is a huge relief. Well, thank God for that. Anytime you find out there's cheating going on, guys, aside from wanting to do a lot of things, find out if you got a freaking STI. I feel over her as a person. I don't miss her as a person at all. She couldn't have loved me if she did that to me. She didn't love you. You fell for who you thought she was. And that's not who she is. And a lot of us, including me, I don't think there's a guy out there that didn't fall for some girl or really liked some girl, dated, relationship, who saw her one way or maybe thought the best of her. But turns out, no. She's the girl next door is the girl next whore. That's who she is with Chad and Tyrone. So, no, you fell for who you thought she was. She sent me an email saying, I had it all and I don't know why I did it. It makes me feel a bit better that she acknowledged that. It stopped me replying and if I could do anything differently. I missed the cuddles and good morning texts with someone to share everything with, but that just shows me I was too dependent on her. Smack! Missed the cuddles and the good morning texts? Are you a girl or a guy? Come on. Well, I can see kind of how she cheated on him a little bit here. For God's sakes, you got to man up, brother. The cuddles, really? Today is the first day I feel like myself once again. I've applied for a job that would be perfect for my career progression. I never could have gone for a while as I was chained to her. I realized I'd compromised some of my goals for the lie of a life with her. Chained to her? You, my friend, chained yourself to her. She didn't do that to you. You did that. That's nice guy shit. And you were holding back moving up in your career because obviously you probably want to spend more time with her or something. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. A man should always be trying to be on the rise if that's what he really wants to do, not just trying to spend extra time with his girlfriend. That's going to turn off any girl. It still hurts like hell, but it is getting better. I can sleep and eat again, and life looks like it's becoming a bit more colorful. Good luck out there, Kings. Hopefully I'll learn from this and meet the great person when I'm ready. Well, you know what? I hope you do learn from this, But you got to really examine where you went wrong by being that nice guy. That nice guy that, let's be honest, a great majority of people watching this were at one point or still are. And you don't do all that nice guy crap like the cuddling and the good morning text. And you actually pursue your goals and ambitions like any other guy that has something going for him. Don't be that guy that just so easily gives her what she wants in the relationship. Essentially, you got to learn to act like the bad boy without being broke like the bad boy. Put yourself first and check your girl. Those are two areas that bad boys always do, but nice guys are too terrified to do. And don't buy into this nonsense that this nice girl who has a history of going out with guys that treat him like crap is, the one you can save or something like that. No, there's a reason these types repeatedly go out with guys that cheat on them or alcoholics or get into fights and drama because it excites them. That's what they think, that's how things are. And then this girl here said she obviously, messed things up and she didn't know what she had or something like that. That's how they operate. So that's what I think. Now, by the way, I wrote down some comments he had giving more info on the situation. So if you want to hear more details about her and the situation, you can continue listening. If you don't want to hear any more because that was the update, then that's the update. So here's some more details about her and the situation. One of the things he said here was not that she deserves the empathy, but this was never about me, and she's clearly gone some deep underlying issues with attachment and self-esteem. She was never capable of matching my maturity, and honestly, I'll be running a mile if I see these signs of people in the future. Also, when we were first seeing each other, she made comments about coming to my office and sleeping with me there. Clearly, she acted on that fantasy, eventually just not with me. So that's great. You can have a girl that likes you a lot and wants to hook up with you in your office and be adventurous. That's great. But clearly, she likes the danger stuff, and if she can't get it from you, she's going to get someplace else. Another one, he says, yes, her ex was an alcoholic, and we had some problems with harassment from him when we first got together. Of course, her ex is an alcoholic. Shocker. Drama, drama, drama. I didn't have one of her family members' phone numbers, so added them on Facebook to let them know what had happened. They accepted, and I did a deep dive out of interest, and lo and behold, she has a picture of her. Of her and him, her ex, looking cuddled up, posted about a week before our first date. So she was with this guy, cuddled up, looking cute and all, on Facebook a week before their first date. She probably got pissed off at him being drunk, said, we're done, and she's off to this nice guy, going from the bad boy alcoholic to the nice guy, which usually happens. Clearly they didn't break up 2 years ago like she told me. She told you they broke up 2 years ago? He says, I said to her, what the fuck are you doing? And she said, I don't know. Her dad left her mom for another one when she was younger, and now she's trying to take someone else's dad away. Things are fucked up. Oh, so interesting. She's got daddy issues. So now she's going to be a homewrecker just like her dad, a homewrecker messed up her family life. Now she's turning into the homewrecker that ruined things. How interesting. And last one he says, yes, definitely. There was a history. I ignored around casual partners that I thought would be okay because we were in a relationship. Things like inviting a guy off a dating app over and sleeping with him within 5 minutes. She gave me a story of feeling low and rejected and regretting it. So in other words, she was telling him that at some point in her life she was a Tinderella. Dating apps, guy would come over in 5 minutes, she's already hooking up with him. I thought being a consistent and good guy would prevent that. I don't feel like any of this was a reflection on me. I've had other situations go wrong and wonder what was wrong with me. This time I know she will never meet someone who will give what I did. It's a painful lesson, but an important one. I won't overlook things next time. Well, let's hope so. But something tells me you haven't been hurt enough here to really examine yourself, be brutally honest with yourself where you're going wrong. You obviously pick these types of girls that you think you can fix, you can save, be the hero to, the ones that have the bad past and all that. I mean, the next thing you know, this guy, on the way he's going to get involved with some single mom. 1 or 2 kids, be the hero, and guess what? And this will be a single mom who's not single because maybe her husband, died in an accident or died in the line of duty because he was a police officer or a fireman, just because she was just some low-life guy and didn't work out, and this guy will get hurt again. So this guy really needs to do some serious self-reflection to make sure he doesn't make the same mistakes with these type of gals. Some guys never learn. Ever. And then some guys go through a bad experience and boom, they're changed forever. Let's hope this guy learns, but we shall see.